Hi, Dr. Gary here, dental practice broker. Name of our company is Healthcare Practice Sales LLC. We've been doing dental practice brokerage for 11 years, and I was a dentist for 25 years. All the information you're about to hear is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Our contact information and anything you want to know, you speak to your accountant or your attorney. All right, so this information is not legal or business advice. Our contact information is 201-663-0935, 201-663-0935. Our website is dentalpracticeguide.com, dentalpracticeguide.com. So get in touch with us. We're here to help you. We work 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. We have a team of 8 employees now, including 2 CPA accountants. We're one of the only brokers that has CPA accountants on staff that I know of. And we are here to assist you. After 11 years, we've learned a few things, and we hope we can share this with you. Every day brings a different new information. Every deal is different. There's no 2 deals the same. It's always different. Even the simplest deals. Sometimes the simplest deals are the most difficult ones. Sellers, if you need our help, we're here. Whether it's a small practice or a very large one, we do work with the DSOs, so we're more than happy to get you information. And they often pay our commission, and or if you work with us, we can attempt to often get your legal fees paid at closing, reimbursement, if you use one of the designated attorneys and use some of the criteria we lay out. Anyway, today's title is the use of working capital that banks provide. As you know, banks give you 100% financing. So use of the working capital and the 20% needed for down payment for real estate, which is generally 20%. All right? Those are 2 topics, somewhat interrelated, whatever. Upon closing the deal, the bank will generally pay for the entire 100% financing and give you some extra working capital, 5 to 10%. So if a deal grossing $300,000, let's say is selling for $220,000, just throwing numbers out, the bank will usually finance the entire $220,000 if it cash flows properly. That is the books balance. And they'll give you some working capital, maybe 5 to 10% of that $220,000. Now, that working capital is meant to run the business. You can't really use that for a down payment for something if you were buying real estate, for example. It's 2 separate things. Because we had an issue like that today. The buyer thought that they could use part of their working capital for the 20% down payment of the real estate. You really can't do that. You've got to have your own funds for that 20% down payment. Or sometimes, under special circumstances, if the seller owns the real estate outright, sometimes the seller will take a second mortgage, a second position, and he'll hold or she'll hold that 20% down payment. Sometimes that works out. That doesn't get done, that's not a simple thing to do, and you can't assume it's going to be done. But there are certain sellers that may want to hold off on some of their capital gain and help you out. Banks are generally okay with it if the cash flow is there and if you are a good qualified candidate. So the banker called me today. What's going on with this down payment? It looks like we're not sure if the buyer has the down payment or the 20%. Of course, we had checked this earlier and had the buyer pre-qualified. They had assured us about, real estate down payment, they'd be okay, but now the question's coming up. So we answered the question. You can't use your working capital from the bank for your real estate 20% down payment. But if you have trouble getting the 20%, sometimes these sellers can help us out, but that's on a case-by-case basis. We as brokers are here to help you, but we've got to be involved, and we are involved. Now, I work with the banker many times because it was one of the dental banks. I've worked with the attorneys several times because they're both dental attorneys, and through us, we will always work out the issues. That's why you want a dental bank, you want dental attorneys. They work out issues and problems. We are here to help you. But that's what happened today, and hopefully we'll resolve this. I think we have resolution to it already, and we'll get this done. So off we go. Every day is a new day. We're still on the road in Colorado, and we'll be reporting from here for another couple days. All right, we'll keep you posted. Thank you for listening, as always, And we look forward to hearing from you. Hit the subscribe button if you want to hear more information in the future. Be alerted. Thank you so much. Bye now.